so glad to get a chance to speak with you, especially because we are now in weekend mode when it comes to Carnival and Carnival here in Toronto, because we are now talking about, as been called, the jewel of this great festival. It is the parade. How you feel about the parade? Let's talk about it and what is going to be happening. Like I said, how do you feel about it? When is it going to begin? Like, how long is it? Who's going to be? Give me the full works on this,
Wow.
because what this picture behind me doesn't even give the justice to the experience of the parade.
I'm going to start with the picture behind you. 18,000 masqueraders from our 11 mass bands in Toronto will be competing for the title of Band of the Year. This is the most prestigious title you can win at our carnival. But even more important than that, and there's a band called Tribal, and their band leader, Selena, who's the daughter of the band leader that started it, so Dexter. He said to me one time, I love when the Lakeshore becomes a theater. It becomes performance art. It is the beauty.
I like that.
And when I heard that and I thought about it, I was like, man, there is, I'm getting chills right now, but there is nothing like seeing 18,000 people in beautiful costumes on the lakeshore. It's like we're back home, all over again. It's that feeling. And our theme this year is Come Home to Love and Togetherness.
Wow.
And that really embodies or is a homage to where we came from. The fact that we decided to gift this to Canada and to create this same experience here, but also the fact that it is our home as people like myself, a second generation immigrant. I was born here. I was born in Scarborough. I grew up here. Yet still, I am very much in tune, connected to, and I call myself a Vincentian. I'm Vincy. So I think the parade, it truly represents the diversity and culture of our city as well. Our city is the most diverse city in the world. I have people who, my friends that live in New York, when they come here and they see the group of friends sitting around the dinner table, they're shocked at the mix of cultures and races and how we all we're not a melting pot. We hold on to who we are and we share it with each other. And you will see that at the parade. I'm very excited about the efforts we've put in to make sure that this parade is an elevated experience, first and foremost for our masqueraders. We will be starting on time, Rudy. We know that first band is crossing the stage at 10 a.m. come hell or high water. We work very closely with the mass bands, and we all have decided and agreed that part of the experience is being on time, is for the audience to see mass in costumes when they're expecting it. And it also helps us ensure that that parade flow stays within the timelines that we need it to. You mentioned how long is it? So we will be starting opening ceremonies around 8:45 a.m. And then by 10 a.m., our first mass band will be crossing the stage. And our stage is going to go strong till about 3 p.m. When you will see the last mass band competing on stage. Now they still have to go down. Yeah, go ahead.
Now let me jump in. Where is it going to be running across? Because people are going to want to get there to watch.
And I leave all the nitty-gritty details to our general manager, Adrian Charles. So sometimes I forget how important it is to tell people these things. So if you are familiar with exhibition grounds a little bit, our assembly area for the mass bands is going to be in lot 856, and that is the OVO Athletic Center parking lot. And this is the parking lot that is closest to the Dufferin Gate. So if you're playing mass this year, the best entrance for you is the Dufferin Gates entrance or the GO Train entrance. And then you will be heading west on the grounds to the assembly area. From that assembly area, we will be moving east inside of the grounds towards the stage, which is in lot 851. And that is a lot that is adjacent to Hotel X and also just south of BMO Field. So for anybody trying to figure out where the main stage is, if you see BMO Field, you're in the right place. The stage is literally right there. From that stage, we move a little bit east onto Canada Boulevard, where we exit exhibition grounds, and then we're going west along the lakeshore. So if you are going to be watching the mass bands at the main stage, for sure, you have to enter at one of our gates. The third one is Princess Gates, and head towards the main stage by BMO Field. And if you want to be in our marketplace, where we have over 100 food vendors and also the ability to view the parade for free, because we want to make sure that this is accessible to everybody. It's not about paying, it's not about money, it's about giving an experience to everybody for the carnival. So if you are interested in that, you would enter from the east side of exhibition grounds, closer to Princess Gates. You would walk through south on the Goodman Trail, where you would be on the side of Lakeshore, giving you the ability to view Mass and this parade for free, and also access to our marketplace and our food vendors. So we're heading down the lakeshore in a west direction, after which when we get as far as we can go, which is past the Dowling Bridge, then we move back into the exhibition grounds. And I'm truly excited about this plan and this setup, because I don't think storming is something that any of us are saying. We want everybody to be able to engage in your culture. It's just about how, where, and when. And what I just outlined is basically all the ways that you can do that respectfully for yourself, but also respectfully for the culture.
Okay, we're gonna have to wrap this up. Cannot wait for this. I've been part of the parade. You've been part of the parade. It is going to be a shining light for the long weekend. Rain or shine, we know it's going to happen.
Right?
The only thing is, I hope you have enough room for our mayor, Olivia Chow, because you know she's going to be dancing up a storm throughout that whole time, because she dances everywhere these days. Congratulations. Cannot wait. What a weekend this is going to be. Thank you again.
Thank you, Rudy. And if I don't see you there, you're going to get a phone call from me.